Mo, can you check if I'm on? Looked like I was there or not? Good, good. Are you here too?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
This is microbarium daisy. I received it as a gift from my daughter. The problem is, how do I keep it alive? Is there enough light? Does my office get too hot? Too cold? Do I know how much water to use? Or when to add it? Hi,
Do you hear that?
I'm Bucket. We realized that if we can get the information from your plant to your cell phone or tablet, then we can solve the problem.
Wireless networking technology and inexpensive electronics were readily available. However, we quickly realized that we would need to develop our own soil moisture sensor. Individually, we started researching how to measure soil moisture.
We borrowed time on a very expensive DNA to develop a variety of test structures.
We built our prototypes, outfitted ourselves in EST jackets, and went inside the clean room to do tests.
We were using the best manure-based dirt, blended at 0%, 10%, 20%, and 40% to test the sensors.
We were all very excited
Hear
to
it?
start our testing led to
Oh.
more testing, more testing, and more testing.
Long story short, 6 months later, we filed for a patent.
And now it's time to introduce the Daisy app, which gives your plants a voice. Daisy allows you to care for your plants with real data.
The Daisy sensor measures light, temperature, water, and climate 24 hours a day. It sends all this information to your smartphone.
The app contains a catalog of all your plants. Species names.
Daisy keeps track of your plant watering schedules and will send you notifications whenever one of them needs water or is otherwise stressed.
Once the sound can come
Well,
out,
this is going to, but it's going to come out of that.
the sound may just sound a little better.
Uh-huh.
If it's not the laptop speakers.
When you put the
No, but see, it's coming out of that.
There's only an inch and a half of the
Oh, that's this now, but when I interview, oh, yeah. Oh, he'll be coming out of this.
That includes both processor and coprocessor. It means that the sensor uses less power and lasts longer.
Yeah, but it has to pick it up there.
Yeah. But no matter which laptop, whichever laptop you want to fill the sound in the room, it might be worth seeing how that feels. Oh, never mind. Next time. It's dead.
But we need your help in the production. Plastic balls, more development, and certification are all very expensive. Go check out our rewards section and pledge today. From digital spraying,
Launch app.
This sounds like a little
to myself,
wiggly,
Tim
but
Canyon,
it's
thank you
totally
very much for your
usable.
support.
What, Dave?
It sounds a little wiggly.
Yeah.
Laptop speakers and microphones. It's totally usable.
Yeah, I think when I give a speech or anything, I could use a headset.
Yeah.
That'll be all. But
That's just good.
I don't think I could. Maybe I can. But right now,
This is microbarium Daisy. I received it as a
all this information to your smartphone. The app contains a catalog of all your plants, including their species names, common names, and even personal stress.
The Daisy sensor uses Bluetooth Low Energy to deliver data from the sensor to your smartphone or tablet. We took an amazing amount of engineering and packaged it into a very small and simple to use device.
When you put it in the soil, it's almost completely hidden. There's only an inch and a half of the device sticking out.
What's under the surface are state-of-the-art electronics. The unique arrangement that includes both processor and coprocessor means that the sensor uses less power and lasts longer.
The application allows you to personalize the data by allowing you to photograph the native plants.
The wiki page gives you information regarding what your plant needs, and the application notifies you when your plants need tending.
Daisy's perfect for everyone with potted plants, but we need your help to enter production. Plastic molds, board development, and device certification are all very expensive. Go check out our rewards section and pledge today. From digital spraying,
Todd Chapman,
and myself, Jim Canyon, thank you very much.
as you when your plants need tending.
Daisy's perfect for everyone with potted plants, but we need your help to enter production. Plastic molds, board development, and device certification are all very expensive. Go check out our rewards section and pledge today. From digital spraying,
Todd Chapman,
and myself, Jim Canyon, thank you very much for your support. Assembly is simple. Just take the circuit board, insert it into the sensor, add batteries, and install the lid.
Was commenting on the YouTube page with the events link to tell people to go there.
Who's that?
Might be worth posting.
Oh,
on
I
the
see.
YouTube page.
What do I say? What now?
Just post the Google Plus link and mention that, like, if you want to ask questions, go here.
Let's see. Am I live?
On the YouTube page.
Is it on the front page now? Or that won't come until, oh, I see it doesn't come there until.
If you go to the event, Google Plus.
So I have to go to Plus. Yeah, live. Okay.
Click that. And then you click the YouTube logo.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
so if you scroll down, you see there's a couple comments there. So if you want to just add a comment,
That says what?
you see it's the link to the Google Plus event. Not that one.
Huh?
Not that one. Jump back to the Google Plus page. And grab, ooh, that doesn't have the whole thing there. Maybe if you back.
There's no back. Yeah.
That's
Where?
yeah. And if there's some link here.
View event.
Yeah, actually. Grab that URL. Ask questions over here. Very cool. Close this window to see. Yes. Not sure where the connection is there. Yeah. Okay.
That's, why would I have it doing it?
Yeah, 9 boxes.
All right. Right.
I think that you're set up.
Oh, then, see, I should see it there, because that's mine.
Yeah, you should see it there too.
Okay, I won't. Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, now let's see where's my man. Yeah, if you could look at it just every once in a while, just see if we fall off the rails or something.
Yeah, I'm listening and I'll check it visually too.
I don't know where my guy is. Oh. Let's see. I have a phone number here, so maybe this will do. Hi, Jim. Matthew Lesko, the question mark guy. I think I got an interview today. So, it's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If we screwed up, just let me know. I'm at Matthew, MATTHEW, at Lesko, LESKO.com. Or this is my cell, 301-873-6666. Or on Skype, I got your Skype, so you could see Matthew Lesko. Is MATTHEW, LESKO is the Skype. If we screwed up, just let me know. Talk to you whenever. Bye.
You sound pretty chipper today, Matthew.
Who?
You sound chipper.
Oh, yeah, you want to call up people that you screwed up with and be miserable. Hey, I think you really screwed up. Yeah.
No, you're always like that.
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody's out there. I don't know if we're going to have this interview. What I was going to do is let you watch how I interview, but you're not going to see the person I interviewed because the way I do interviews, I have a HD camera here on me, and then I record the person I'm interviewing on Skype with just his part, and then I edit it all together, and so I got a nice video of me, but not of the other guy. It's a Skypey thing, but this may be him. Hold on. Ah, yeah, yeah. I think I got him. Yeah, Morgan, I'm not going to use my ear thing. I'm not going to use my.
Yeah, if you want the sound of.
Right, so yeah, so they could hear the sound a little bit. He's setting up his video. Huh? I guess he thought it was just audio or something. By the way, if you're watching this live with me, we have about 1,000 interviews like this. So you piece them together and we edit it. I take my HD tape and then I put the Skype person inside of it, sort of like, on the nightly news, how they have a little block or the person they're talking to. And I have all these on Lesko 70, Matthew Lesko 70 on YouTube. And like I said, there's about 1,000 of them now we did. Doing them everything from government officials that give out money to people who've used money, people who've raised money, people who have unique ideas to make money. So it's all about alternative ways to get through life. The standard stuff isn't working anymore. So what I'm trying to do is show people, we got options now in life. And there's other ways of doing things, particularly when nothing much of the normal stuff is working anymore. So you've got to learn this other stuff to get by. And I think no matter what age you are, because we're all living so long, with me, I'm at 70, so I figured it behooves me to learn all this new stuff because you're going to be here for a long time. And that's why the younger people know this, because they're not stuck in the old stuff, that they learned and learn how to make money with. And so if you're old and learn how to make money another way, that ain't working anymore. So you got to figure out the new way. And that's what a lot of these interviews are. I spoke to another fellow this morning, which is very interesting. He has a platform for like $30, $40 a month you could use, and you use 30 days for free, where you could set up your own share economy website. So if you could think of a way, maybe you want to organize babysitters in your area. And so you have a platform where anybody could go on and find a babysitter or whatever, or a pet sitter or anything like that. And sort of like your own Airbnb, if you know what that is, you know, where people rent out their houses. So it's taking existing resources and sharing them with people. So everybody's making money, everybody's saving money, you know, and really becomes more personal. Like I've been using Airbnb. I used it when I went to Shanghai, and the people, you know, Airbnb, whose I guess condo it was, you know, were delightful. And they set us up all over the city. I got more interviews and things to do, you know, business-wise than I could ever do. And that's why I think the internet now draws more people together. So a lot of people say, oh, you know, we're not going to have the, you know, go bowling leagues anymore, you know, and we don't know our neighbors. Well, nonsense. Your neighbors aren't next door to you. Your neighbors are all over the world, and you get to know them better. Or if you're sharing their resources, sharing their car, if you bring, you know, you're sharing your car with somebody else down the street and he's getting $20 for you to use his car, you know, you're going to bring that back clean. You know, when it hurts, you bring it back all mess, you know, and somebody spilled their milkshake in the back seat and you don't care, right? Because it's some company. But if it's Joe's car and you got to see Joe at church, you know, but actually what's happening too, look, you're rated. So us as tenants using this person's Airbnb, we're rated how good we were. So we cleaned the place really well before we left. Yeah. And so, you know, it's a nicer relationship all over, and you start getting to know people. And so there's just a lot happening, I think, that's changing the way we live in life. And it's for the good. Well, for the good or bad, it's happening. Yeah, that's why I think people just have to start learning how to use it, because it's reality. It's sort of like, you know, if you say there's bad things about it, there's bad things about everything. It's sort of like when cars first came, you know, they said that, you know, you're going to scare all the horses. You know, well, that's probably true, right? The horses didn't like it at first, but they finally left the streets. Yeah. And now we have cars. Let's see, where's my boy Jim? Jim, yeah, he has a Kickstarter campaign now on a little device that he's made that helps you not kill your plants. I like that on your iPhone. And actually, this afternoon, later on 8 o'clock, I'm going to interview somebody who has a pen like this, but it's a 3D printer. So out of here comes the thing you want to build. Now that's cool. Yeah. That's all this new stuff that's out there. Okay, Jim. Maybe he's getting a production crew. His video on Kickstarter was quite elaborate. It was a very nice video. And a lot of people say, oh, you know, they're sort of upping the ante on Kickstarter and the crowdfunding sites to have a more professional looking video. And I think that's a trap a lot of times. I mean, the people selling video production equipment like it, you know, or those people. But I think the more authentic you are, it still goes a long way. I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, I've interviewed so many people. It doesn't seem to be critical of the success. I mean, there's a certain level that you have to have. You can't have something that's lousy and nobody could understand here. So there's a certain level, but you know, whether you spend 10, 20 grand on a video or just use your iPhone. I've talked to both people who made tons of money, you know, on crowdfunding with either, you know, spend a lot of money in the video or just using their iPhone to do something. Yeah. So it's not critical to success. The only thing people who think it's critical to your success are the people selling those services, right? So let's see, I guess he certainly knows I'm here. So. And then I forget what else we have. Oh, actually, I'll probably do, what I'm going to do on this soon is like maybe on Fridays at noon or something like that, or maybe on the weekend, is be able to ask questions. So I'll give a little seminar live like this, and then help people. You could, you know, on the chat feature on this Google Hangout, you can ask a questions and we'll answer questions, yeah, and tell you sources of income. But I'll have a topic too, a topic of the day, maybe to, you know, key to free and fun or something like that, you know, and do a few minutes on something like that. Then take questions people need help to point you, because that's, to me, what I really have in my head is probably could give a source, you know, a decent source that really worth checking to solve almost any problem. Now, it maybe not be the ultimate source you're going to use, but it'll be a source to get you started, and that's the key. You know, if you can't sit at home and hope everything will come to you, and the internet is limited or whatever, but you know, and Google to me is causes more problems than it solves sometimes. I mean, what are you going to do with, you know, 100,000 or 100 million websites, and that's it. You know, getting 50 million websites on a topic is not unusual, and that's really a bigger problem than what you started with. So if you're looking for money to get trained to do something, you get 100 million websites, and you're not going to live long enough to figure out which ones are good. So that's why it's narrowing down, showing you the few sources that are a good place to start that may help you initially, or more likely what's going to happen, they'll lead you to another source. And that other source, you know, will be more important than the original one that I gave you, but that's the way everything happens, yeah. I'm sorry, I took my video camera to a trade show with me and it seems I have misplaced it. Uh-oh. I'm asking if there's a camera on a computer. He's looking. Maybe he's misunderstanding that. He said he took his video camera to a trade show with me, and I use Lenovo X61S. That means no camera? Well, he only has 13 more days in his program, so I don't know. Okay, we're going to try next tomorrow. So tomorrow at that's tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay. So we're going to do 1 p.m. Tomorrow. Morgan, do you hear me okay or not? Yeah. That's my son in the other room, so he's monitoring too. Anybody has a question, I'd be happy to try to answer them if you got a question on anything. If not, I'll be back. I'll try to do this tonight again at 8 o'clock. And then maybe Friday, keep an eye out. We'll do a question and answer. I'll do a speech on something, you know, just tell you about something I've learned, and then take questions and answers on any subject you're looking for money and help on after that. So if nobody has a question on the Q&A part, I think I see the Q&A part there, but nobody, I understand you're just so embarrassed or shy. You're probably like me, just a shy guy, you know, when the camera's on, you know, you just clam up and afraid to say anything. And I'm the same way. Actually, I'm so opposite. I'm a shy guy. in public, and when the camera is on, somebody, I don't know what it does. I just think of it as an exciting opportunity to try to educate, and that's what it is. So I'll try to educate you tonight at 8 o'clock, and Friday, if I get my act together, about noon, I'm looking at. Okay, so take care.